Welcome to the Loveable A-Host podcast.
Yes, sir.
This is the first episode, the first official episode.
Episode 3.
Yeah, kinda.
I just want to make a disclaimer note. If this doesn't get posted, I will be leaving and putting in a termination notice. I am not laughing.
That's fine too. But yeah, man, this is the first episode. We love the fact that you guys were able to join us this week. We want to be able to be a weekly fixture in your lives,
yes,
and
sir.
be able to just be there in your ear every week as we journey across this crazy ass thing we call life. It's getting even more and more crazier by the day. By each story that we see that comes out. So we just hope that you guys can join us.
I just want
Relax
to
a
say
little bit.
real quick, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you
Oh
off
no,
like
you
that.
good, bro?
I do want to say thank you so much for listening too, and going back to what you're saying about life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we are. If you guys don't know, we're getting close to the apocalypse.
Apocalypse. No, I do understand. I understand.
More and more dumbass decisions made by
Higher ups.
and people.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Not you guys, obviously, right?
but yeah, man. We just want to be a weekly fixture in your lives. Like
Yes,
I
sir.
said, be there every week for you guys. Whether you're at work listening to this, at home, while you're getting ready for work in the morning, while you in the shower. I don't know. Whatever, different strokes for different folks. So we're gonna keep it going. And
Oh, you just rhyme? Strokes, folks. Okay.
yeah, that's a phrase.
Oh,
That's a common.
Oh, I ain't really a common person. Get off me. I'm not a common person like that, man. Let's dive into it. Let's go. My fault. I keep interrupting you.
No, you
Go
good,
ahead,
bro.
go
You
ahead.
good, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. We just want to be there for you guys and anything that you need.
Yes, sir.
Hit us up in the comments of any videos that you see us post on YouTube.
I will always be there for you, even in your closet while you sleep.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. We may have kids. Well, I don't advise you let your kids listen to this. But
Bitch.
But yeah, man. I'm G, and this is my co-host.
The lovable, a-hole, gullible,
Gullible.
because I am gullible,
Yeah, you are gullible.
Kev.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's we have like 8 segments or so, and we just want to share those with you guys. We got a myriad of different topics that we cover, whether it's current event, whether it's recent, whether it's things that we always loved growing up, just a bunch of different topics, and you'll see what those topics mean and what those topics pertain to as we keep going through the pod.
Speaking of topics, go ahead and break down the topics for him, G.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go and break it down as we go through it.
Okay, we can do that too.
Yeah. First topic. We always gonna start off our show
With prayers up.
Prayers up topic, man. We got a lot of prayers. Well, not a lot this week, but we still do have a lot of prayers for different people that's going through a lot of stuff. Mental health,
Yeah.
first and foremost, man.
Serious
Because
thing,
this thing called, like I said, this thing called life is getting crazier and crazier by the day, by the story, by each post that you read. It can become draining, man, and people wonder, like, oh, why does our generation talk about mental health? Why does our generation have to be the one to talk about mental health all the time? Well, I mean, our generation is seeing the most.
Well, I don't even know if we've seen the most. I mean, I'll probably agree with you on that too. Let me take that back. But what I meant is like, our generation is exposing it more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
like the 60s,
yeah.
50s, you gotta be a man, toughen up. You gotta be strong enough, toughen up.
But
no.
I'm saying, like, social media and all that stuff. Like, I can look at a post, I can see the Lebanon explosions, but I can also, and that's world news. And I can also see somebody down the street that may have gotten shot, and these could be 3 posts in a row, and I can also see right after that somebody that, is across the globe, impoverished and all this stuff, a whole family that's going through it, and I may not know what's, in line for them next. it can be a myriad of different things. It can be topic after topic after topic, and it can be from all over the globe, and you can just feel helpless in this journey that we call life, because it can, like I said, it can be draining, but you just got to keep your head up and got to keep on fighting, man, because this week, I don't know, how was your week? How was your week, man? Because mine was a little bit turbulent. How was your week?
I don't know, kind of like putting me on the spot now.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No, I'm kidding, man.
You didn't release your first episode of your podcast.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Yeah, my week was very productive, you know. I did start my first episode on my podcast. Please follow if you haven't. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, a podcast about movies.
Yes, sir.
I just review all types of films and movies. I review all types of movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 20s.
Yeah, man.
We're getting there, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Time's flying by, man.
But yeah, come lend me your ear. You know, we have a good time over there, and sometimes I have my brother, co-host G. We also do a couple episodes on there. So
yeah, man. We just had. Oh, go ahead.
We ain't gonna say don't give up too much, man. We worked on the episode. We worked on a couple episodes together. So
it's your pod. It's your pod.
Ain't gonna, you want to know? You gotta come over. All right. You ain't gonna say
right
nothing.
You right about that?
You know where I be. Spotify, homie. Yes, sir. Pay me, Spotify. Oh, my fault. Look, just got carried away a little bit. I do want to say before we start the prayers up, though, you know, in the comments, listeners, please, if you guys have any prayers too, just, you know, if you feel comfortable sharing it, send it to us. You know, we're gonna say prayers up. We won't disclose.
Yeah.
Your whole. I mean, we'll disclose your information on what you want to pray for. We'll just say your name. You know.
Yeah, man.
And you're going through a tough time, we'll just say, hey, prayers up for blase. You know.
Yeah, man. So we got Lebanon and its government. I heard something about Lebanon was their government was getting overturned a little bit. Anytime something like that happens, where it's like a big explosion, a massacre, or anything like that, and then the government starts getting overturned, I just pray for those people in that country, because it can never be easy. You think you're living a regular life, and then next thing you know, everything just turns upside down.
Everything
man. So I just pray for them and everything that they're going through. Got the protesters. I don't know if you saw on the news yesterday, but we had protesters in Stone Mountain, and some backlash from them.
I heard about that.
For them and everything that they were protesting about. And I just got to say, for the protesters, man, keep your head up out there. I know it's not easy. I know it's not safe. It's never safe to protest because anything can happen. I mean, anything. You may think it's a peaceful protest, but anything can happen. True. Somebody can come out of nowhere, and you know, just the wildest things can happen. And I just pray for them that they find, you know, peace and whatever they're protesting about. And I hate that that is some backlash towards them, especially if they're protesting peacefully. Yeah, I really do, because if you can't, and for the right reasons. If you can't protest peacefully for the right reasons, then what's even what's the point? Because like I said, it makes you feel like it's pointless, because if I can't protest for the right reasons, then I may as well just indulge in the wrong ones. Yeah. So it is sickening.
I do want to say, you know, for all the people out there that are physically out there protesting, you know, like my co-host G said, man, y'all just be safe. Please make the right, rational decisions. Go in there with a set mind that you are there for one reason, and you don't want to be involved in anything else. Yeah. Like, please, as soon as I'm go south, just get the hell up out of there. Just get the hell up out of there. You've done more than enough by just physically showing up. And for those that just, you know, can't be there, there's other ways you can protest too. Like, just expose this and show your support by posting it on your Snapchats or your IGs. You know, like.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of different stuff that you can do to show support, like you said, man. Yeah. And get the word out there. I mean, everything's not gonna be pretty. No. When it comes, especially like I said, when it comes to protesting, it's not gonna be pretty. But everything, the right things need to be done, and that's one way of doing it is protesting. So I just pray for you guys and your safety, And
Prayers up.
yeah, man, pray that you're covered and just everything goes the way you want it to go. Yeah, man. So we got our
Prayers up out the way.
Yeah, our prayers up out of the way, and we got our next topic.
Go ahead. Next
segment is called Loveable. Loveable means that things that we saw in the past week.
I love you. That's what lovable means.
Things that we saw in the last week, or people that we saw in the last week that did things, or things that happened that we loved, and that we just want to express that.
Give them a gold star.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
go ahead. My fault, man.
But we got one. I think the big thing in music this week was Drake releasing his single off of.
I don't know if he said this, but we cover like everything.
Yeah.
Like all current event topics within this week. I know he said week, but I don't know.
Well, we tried to cover.
We try to cover our favorite stuff. Yeah. So I think you said that already, but I just wanted to say it for no reason. So.
We got Drake, and he.
I mean, that's your boy.
That's not my boy. I'm light skinned.
Well, that's y'all boy.
I'm light skinned, so it's like technically my boy. He's a member of the family. Yeah.
I mean, I mess with a couple of Drake songs, and I mean, I just really don't prefer Drake. I got a couple of Drake songs, but I respect what Drake.
I'm the biggest Drake. I'm not the biggest Drake guy, and you know that.
I respect what Drake be doing out here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He has a respectable.
Put up numbers and everything.
Yeah, respectable career.
Okay. Yep,
yeah. So Drake came out with his video for Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Oh yeah.
And it was a beautiful video, man. It was at Nike. Nike headquarters, man. It was smooth. It gave me God's Plans type vibe. The video, not the song, gave me God's Plan. It felt like God's Plan. It was like a big budget. You can tell it was a big budget.
Nike. When he got that whole Nike.
Yeah. Those cars. Yeah, those cars were insane, man.
Those are insane.
But
my favorite part is OBJ wearing that Cleveland Browns t-shirt, boy.
Disgusting.
Yeah, right. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
No.
Dog pound, baby. No.
So Drake was, came out with that lead single, and I don't know if you know the name of his album is
Light Skin Boys Cry.
Basically,
that's the name of the album?
No, it's Certified Lover Boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like.
So, I'm going to go ahead and talk about mine right quick. So, let me get off that soft shit.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Soft ass. My fault. Charmin. So, one of my lovable things is Dame time.
Yeah, man.
Dame the main.
Hold on. Before you
get
into
my fault.
It's another little piece of music that.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit.
Yeah. No.
Dame time, baby.
It's another little piece of music. We forgot. Hold on. No.
Burna Boy new album.
No.
Burna Boy new album?
No. We're getting to that later. It's another big piece of music. Big.
That's pretty. No, it's not. Stop.
Big piece of
We're not talking about this. We are not talking about this today. No, we're not. We're not. Get your sweaty hands off of me.
Mr. Safari Samuels.
Bro, come on, man. Hurry up, bro. I'm not even trying to hear
Mr.
this.
Safari Samuels.
Hurry up.
Came out with the song of the summer.
And I know he just fucking with
in his male
he's
rebuttal.
Fucking with all y'all.
In his male.
Y'all all getting played. Stop touching me. Y'all all getting played out here.
His male rebuttal to WAP. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. He just came out with a song called Bad. Do your Googles on what bad means. If you don't know, listen to the song.
Y'all know what WAP means. And then this dude Safari made a...
No, we're not gonna lead into it. See, just leave it alone.
Safari
See, that's the thing. You didn't want to talk about it, so don't talk about it.
But I'm trying to help them out because they
let them do their Googles.
WAP and Bad, y'all do the comparisons. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Yeah, let them do their Googles.
Yeah, but you want to butter it up.
Yeah, but you're carrying it on.
Anyways, another piece of great music that dropped is Burna Boy's new album. What? We just talked about Drake and that. No,
so yeah, Burna Boy's new album was a big success. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean it was twice as tall.
Yeah, man. Executive produced by Diddy.
15 songs, yeah, and Diddy's in a couple of songs. I mean, I respect Diddy, but come on, man, stop. This ain't the '90s, man. You ain't gotta hop on everybody's shit again.
Bruh, that's
annoying.
Though. He hasn't executive produced an album.
If you don't want to produce it all on the song, all in the video, come to death row.
Nah, I would rather go to Bad Boy now than Death Row. But yeah, man, that video, that album is amazing, man. It sounds like he stayed in one pocket, a smoother type pocket.
I was just surprised by Naughty
by Nature
being on the album.
Yeah, that was a surprising.
And you know, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I listened to that, and I was like, damn, that's a pretty good song.
Yeah,
it
is.
It's probably one of my favorite songs on the album. That good of a song.
Yeah, man. I saw some things on the internet that was saying like Drake's rubbing his hands together like Birdman because he sees all the Burna Boy numbers and all this stuff, so he's gonna get a Burna Boy feature next.
Oh, I won't be surprised. And he does an accent too.
Yeah.
You know he's gonna do an accent. You know he's gonna do an accent. He hop on Burna Boy.
But the thing is, I don't know if Burna Boy is gonna hop because you know Burna Boy and Stormzy are best friends.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good track. Friends. Yeah. Burna Boy has a track on there with Stormzy. It was really good.
But Burna Boy and Stormzy are good friends.
So,
and Drake and Stormzy are not on the best terms right now.
I don't know if you heard about this. It happened a long time ago, but I don't know why. I just thought about it in my head, so I just want to get it out. Side railing a little bit.
Yeah.
There's rumors that Stormzy got with Georgia Smith.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a lucky man.
And but the thing was that Stormzy had a fiance already.
Oh.
Yeah. You didn't know about that, did you?
No, I didn't know you
Stormzy had a fiance at the time, and apparently got with Georgia Smith while he was with fiance, and they broke up and stuff. But that happened like a while back. Damn. I'm talking about that probably happened like, maybe like October, September, October, maybe further than that. Don't quote me on that. Okay, but yeah, I hope that's fake though. I mean, you know, I don't.
Yeah, and divulge into that.
Yeah, I'm not. That just popped in my head, so yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a great album, though. That is a really good album. Like I said, Diddy made a lot of sense. It kind of goes back to what they were saying about dance hall a while back during the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer verses about dance hall and all that stuff. Just music from different places. Don't get that light shine on them.
No.
In America.
That's the thing. Don't categorize this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
they're categorizing African music, saying that hey, it's the best African album or it's the best dance hall album and all that stuff. I'm like, no, why can't it just be a part of the best album?
Yeah, just put it in there.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that goes back to Tyler when he was at the Grammys and they put him into the rap category for Igor. Yeah, they gave him the best rap album. He won. And I'm like,
oh, yeah, he did win that.
Yeah, he came up with the speech and all that stuff. But stop categorizing people. Stop just generalizing
by the
people.
tone of their skin.
Yeah,
assholes.
That too.
I'm gonna fuck all y'all up.
Jesus.
My fault. Not really. I'm sorry, not sorry.
We got
sports,
man.
Or do you want to talk about?
No, we good.
Want to talk about?
No, we good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the sports one now because he cut me off. Clear my throat. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Dame time, baby. Dame time in the building. Dame Domain.
Yeah, man.
Okay, this past week, 61 points against the Mavs. Yeah. Yikes. 42 against the Nets. Yikes. And then a couple days ago, or yesterday,
actually.
31 points against the Grizzlies and helped put the Trailblazers in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But still,
it's a bittersweet thing, you know.
Dame time.
It's a bittersweet thing.
It's Dame time. It's Dame time. Oh, my fault.
But it's a bittersweet thing when you got it. You know you got to go against the Lakers next. You know you do.
I'm gonna say 4-2.
I give it 4-2, maybe. I give it 4-1, maybe.
Portland.
Get off.
Oh,
I give it 4-1.
Nah,
I give it 4-1 Lakers, maybe 2 if they can squeak out the first. If they squeak out the first game, I can see them winning 1 down the line. Also, but yeah, man, I just see that it's probably gonna be an ugly series. It's gonna be entertaining, but it's gonna be ugly for Dame because it's just gonna be. He's gonna try to have to put that whole team on his back and all this stuff.
Now Dame has picked some superstars and sent them home packing like Russell Westbrook, Paul George, James Harden. but he has never faced an animal.
Like LeBron
Like
and
LeBron
AD.
And AD.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, he did face
Well,
it.
in the playoffs, yeah, I think he faced AD.
Yeah, he faced AD and bounced out in the first round.
Yeah, sent him home. So, but AD got a chip on his shoulder now. He's like, yeah, I got LeBron. What's up now?
Yeah,
so,
man.
But yeah, I got one more thing.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
My fault. Another great thing that I love, Alex Smith potentially coming back. You know, they took him off the.
Yeah. What, 17 surgeries or 7 surgeries or something like that? That was crazy.
And one leg.
One leg.
Yikes.
He almost died.
Oh shit.
I think it was like something. It was just different. Like he almost lost his life because of that.
Damn. All I know was Alex Smith. With the 49ers, he was kind of boo boo, but then he started finding himself.
Oh, okay.
And then gradually became better.
Yeah, and then he
went
got
to the
hurt.
Chiefs.
He got hurt.
Did his thing in the Chiefs.
Kaepernick came in. Yeah.
Got hurt Kaepernick. Then he went to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Did his thing with the Chiefs.
Yeah, he was doing good. Patrick
Mahomes came in.
Yeah.
And then went to the Redskins. Started doing his thing with the Redskins too. So it's like he kind of had like I guess like a rough patch, but he just found it. He just found his rhythm. He found his way into the league.
It's like every time he does do great or good,
let's not put that curse on him.
He gets injured. I'm saying like it seems like
it seems like
not yeah.
All right. But yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to have Alex Smith back. I want to see what he's able to do. It's bittersweet because I'm Ohio State boy, the Ohio State, and I want to see Dwayne Haskins continue to grow with the Redskins and do his thing. Start doing that with your ass.
He is.
But at the same time, I want him to start. But at the same time, I want him to learn from Alex Smith as well. And I feel like he's going to learn a lot from Alex Smith. That is, if he's not a butthole and like tries to like not share his wisdom or give him a couple pointers and stuff. Because there's some assholes like that in the league.
Yeah, it is. No, it definitely is.
Ben Roethlisberger, Rapistberger.
Chill out.
My fault.
We're gonna get to that.
Aaron like that too.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't. We have yet to see that though. We don't know how it's gonna be with that Jordan Love thing.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work out well.
But yeah. Other than that, we had the Dame game was nice, right? All the games in the NBA bubble are nice, pretty much. But
I meant like all Dame's games.
Oh, all Dame's games, yeah.
Shout out to D-Book too, by the way.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. So like the Suns, man, I hate the fact that they went 8-0 in the bubble and still did not make it to the playoffs. That hurt just a little bit.
That's how rough of a record they have, though. Well, it's not too bad because they were still able to compete in the bubble, but still.
And it just hurt a little bit just seeing him be there.
Yeah.
And being 8-0 and their team trying the best. And they went 8-0. I don't know if you noticed, they went 8-0 without Kelly Oubre.
Yeah.
Without him 19 points per game.
Yeah.
So man, the fact that they ended up just not making the playoffs hurt a little bit. But it does give them a good bit of hope for their future.
Yeah, that's true.
It at least shows that Cam Johnson from North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina is crazy. I think he's gonna be a nice fit with DeAndre Ayton in that front court.
If he can stop being an idiot.
Yeah. DeAndre Ayton, chill out, man.
But Suns fans, y'all got something to look forward to, man.
Yeah, man.
For real. But NBA, I just want to say something right quick. Y'all robbed us, man. No disrespect to Memphis, but it really should have been Portland and the Suns to play.
Oh, yeah.
D-Book and
Dame
going at it. Whew.
That would have been nasty.
No disrespect. Ja did his thing. He got like 30-something points too.
Yeah.
But
he had 32 or 34.
But we really needed to see. We really needed to see that Phoenix Suns 8-0.
Do you feel like Memphis would have won if they had Jaren Jackson?
I mean, no disrespect to Jaren Jackson, but no.
Portland barely squeaked it out.
It don't matter. Don't sleep on Portland.
They barely squeaked it out.
Dame time.
And Jaren Jackson.
Dame the main.
No, I don't know.
Dame Dollar.
But Phoenix has a bright future, man. I do want to commend the NBA and their format with everything that's in the bubble, man.
Yeah.
I did have a few criticisms with their plastering of the Black Lives Matter everywhere. It's the reason why I'm not against Black Lives Matter. I love the Black Lives Matter movement. It's a reason why I had a problem with it.
I don't think we should dive in too much.
Yeah, it was just plastered everywhere. It seemed like pandering when you plaster it everywhere.
Brief overview. We feel like it's getting watered down.
Yeah, it was getting watered down at the beginning, but now they kind of trickled down on the plastering of it everywhere. But the NBA's recent format is crazy. The fact that like the bubble was so successful and everything, man. The bubble was insane. How it was insane how they ended up having everybody being able to play well, being able to play with such confidence, and like you see guys who wouldn't usually ball out like TJ Warren, all that stuff. Just teams that you wouldn't really see, like the Suns. We just mentioned.
Do you think that's it for TJ Warren?
No.
Like, you think when we start the next season, he's going to be as fire as he was now?
I'm not gonna say as fire. He's not gonna be dropping 50 and all that kind of stuff, but he will be a consistent, like, I'm not gonna say he'll be an all-star, but he'll be consistent, like 19 points per game, that kind of deal. He won't be how he was in Phoenix. Okay. But yeah, man, it's a nice thing to see how the NBA formatted this whole thing. But these other sports, man, the way they are going about all this, they're, formatting. I mean, I know it's impossible for some sports to follow how the NBA did it. Baseball actually could have probably done it. They probably could have done how the NBA did their situation.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they don't have too many people like football.
I don't know. NHL is doing it different.
Yeah.
They just jumped straight into the playoff bracket.
Yeah, I did see that.
And then like you got the Champions League and Europa League.
Yeah.
They instead of playing two games, only playing one.
That cut a lot of things short. I mean, it does hurt a little bit, but I just think that the fact that like the NBA and the NFL don't have the right wherewithal to go about this situation correctly. Like they don't have look at what the NFL is doing. Players are dropping out. I think my Patriots have 8 players that dropped out.
I think we got 2.
Yeah, man. I don't want to see half of my team dropping out, and I can't even watch the games with complete confidence.
How do you feel about college football?
It's insane, man.
Now I love my college football. Don't get me wrong, but
safety over anything.
Yeah, safety over everything. So it sucks the Buckeyes can't play, but I'd rather all you guys be safe.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, I know it kind of hurts the draft stock too, and
and the eligibility and everything like that.
But it's safety, guys. Come on, just don't think of it that.
Your man started a whole dang petition.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't figure it out.
That's fine.
Jesus.
We're kind of drained, guys. We had a wild night. We had about 50,000 strippers running all through up in here.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you saw the Seahawks cornerback, man.
Why do you love this?
I love it. It's in Loveable for a reason. It's in Loveable because you can't make this stuff up.
You love it because you want to see a black man down, don't you?
Absolutely. I'm just playing. No, but I love it because you can't make this kind of stuff up. He's more likely going to get picked up by another team. But
it depends how good he is. I don't even know who he is.
Well, if he wasn't good enough to make the Seahawks as a cornerback in a depleting secondary.
But he's a rookie, though.
He's a rookie, yeah. If he wasn't good enough to make the squad.
What's the rookie's name, man? Oh, I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
Where he's from?
Siverin.
From what school?
Not a clue. School of Hard Knocks, apparently. But this man got released by the Seahawks. If you don't know, he got released by the Seahawks after sneaking a young lady into the team's hotel.
Tell people how he did it.
This man tried to dress her up and frame her and depict her as a player. Another
Adam and Eve situation. Woman.
He tried
The root of all evil.
He tried to put this lady out here.
Hold up. I gotta clear my name before I get buried in the sand here. I'm kidding. I love all women. We would not be nothing without you. I promise that.
He tried to depict her as a player and one of his colleagues.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you? Like, how do you think he dressed her up? Did he dress her up in like sweatpants or something like that?
He dressed up like he dressed up like in Scary Movie 1. Went on the bed. Now put this helmet on. Take it, Raymond. Take it, Raymond.
Bro, so what was he thinking? Like, did he think that it was gonna work? I just wonder how she looked.
I'm pretty sure in reality, I'm pretty sure she was covered in sweats from head to toe. Maybe even like a Seahawks cap, either like a Seahawks cap or a Seahawks bucket hat.
Oh yeah.
Have this. No, I must not. Let me just say that again because this hat. Now that I'm thinking about it more and more, he probably had her in a Seahawks hat.
Yeah. With
a zipper jacket on, put the hoodie on.
That's what I was about to
say.
Hold on.
The sweat pants that had Seahawks written on it. Some shoes, some athletic running shoes that had Seahawks written on it too. Everything Seahawks. Maybe some shades too. Maybe some shades of visors.
Nigga, you know you gonna get caught and it's gonna look suspicious if this person is walking into the hotel.
Cameras.
There's cameras regardless. And it's summertime. It is August.
Oh, like, don't they check them in at the hotel? Like, so what's your name and what's your name? Like, you don't think about this, Rook? Come on, Rook. Come on, Rook.
There's a lot of things that people just don't think about, man. He probably saw one of the elder people on the team doing it and thought he could get away with it.
You ain't that special now. I don't even know if you got drafted or undrafted. Maybe you know your name.
That's tough. Yeah, man. So, new music. We do have a session in Loveable. Part of Loveable. No, new music that you just been listening to over the past.
New music that I've been listening to.
Like, well, not even necessarily new, but just music that you've been listening to over the past week. Stuff that you've been jamming out to.
I'm gonna give y'all a personal insight of my life. G is my music plug, so mainly this is his topic, and I'm gonna go ahead and let him talk most of it. But the other day, while we were recording one of my episodes, talking about that long neck boy.
Oh, Mr. Kyle Dion.
That boy got a long ass neck.
He don't have a long neck.
Hey, dude, don't long
on the album cover.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
On the album cover, this man has a long neck. It's just an animation. But his album Sugar came out last year. He came out with a deluxe version this year. Man, Kyle Dion, man, what's
his name again?
Kyle Dion.
Slow it down.
Kyle Dion.
Yeah, that boy, he looked like...
Shut up.
No, he looked like if Prince and Lenny Kravitz had a kid together. Or like they did the Dragon Ball Z thing.
Yeah, he does. He does look like if Prince and Lenny Kravitz had a baby. But man, he is ultra talented.
That was a good album. Yeah.
Pause.
Reality, that was a good album.
Any guy, big pause behind this. Any guy who can sit there and sing a falsetto and make it sound smooth and beautiful, you have my ear.
Big ass ears.
Fuck. The Weeknd, Lucky Day, just a lot of different guys. Maxwell, any guy that can sit there and just have a falsetto and have it smooth over some drums or a piano, yeah, you got me. Or over some guitar strings or a bass. Jesus, like that, bro. You got it. But yeah, man, Kyle Dion was nice. Yeah. It's a nice ass album. Victoria Monet had a beautiful album. It was a long EP. To me, it wasn't quite an album, and it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of gross.
It was beautiful.
The album was beautiful. Yes.
It was, man. It was like a polo. Like, she played off the Jaguar theme so much. And if you listen to the album and look at the artwork at the same time,
here's the thing with
man,
me,
it's beautiful.
The artwork, like any artist, if you have a great artwork, I'm definitely going to be listening to you. And it's got to have like beautiful, like a landscape in there, or just like nice vibrant colors. And she has that.
Oh, so like the Kanye Ye album, like landscape.
No, not like that.
He had
Cause he had that Microsoft art font, and he put Ye on it. So I'm like, nah, I can't really fuck with that.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I mean, kind of, sorta. I'm like a very disturbed individual, so I can't really explain myself too well. But yeah, she's beautiful.
But yeah, man, we got
I'll marry you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the music that I was on this week. What else? I don't think I was on anything else too heavily. I think I went back and listened to some old Nipsey. Put a few tears in my eyes, man. My eyes started watering up. Went back and listened to Bullets Ain't Got No Name too. All that good stuff. Mailbox Money, Crenshaw mixtape, all that good stuff, man. My brother put me on Nipsey. My brother put me on Nipsey in like 2010. My older brother did, man. It was like it was so refreshing to hear somebody from the West Coast like that, man. It was different, and just hearing his hustle and all that stuff in the music and everything, it was something special. And yeah, man, his birthday was this week, and yeah, it's sad that you didn't get to live out your birthday again, man. But we just want to sit there and thank you for all the accomplishments and the legacy you left behind. But we got Miss Taylor Swift. I'm not too big of a fan of your music, first and foremost. But
I'm gonna let you finish right quick.
Go ahead.
But Beyonce had one of the best music videos of all time.
But yeah, man, she addressed the handling that Mr. 45, Mr. Clown Man, Chester Cheeto, whatever you want to call him. The mishandling of the USPS he has had, especially leading up to the election in November. You can see that the things
He's
are
in
coming.
desperation mode right now.
Yeah, man, you can see that the things are coming into play that's going to lead to this being marked.
There's a number, bro.
Yeah, being marked as a illegitimate election.
Don't dive into that too much.
And all this crazy stuff.
Just talk about what Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah.
That's for
yeah,
our
that
next
is on the AO segment. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
Get back on track.
Apologize. I get on a riff. I get on a tangent. I go crazy
Rip your
on
nose
the mic.
out.
And yeah, man. But Taylor Swift, she addressed it, and it did mean a lot because, yes, I know our women, our black women, our African American women do address these things on a different basis, on a daily basis and everything, and they address it frequently. But it does mean a good little bit when you can step out and you're America's sweetheart, and you can step out of your comfort zone and address what he has going on. You may lose a lot of fans because
or it might be a power move. It might be a power move.
She does have that little country influence or whatever. So doing that could actually
either or, whatever your intentions were, you still did a good thing because
you brought light to it. You
brought light to it. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Thank you, Taylor Swift, for doing the right thing.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
We got our a-hole segment, and that is
me.
The opposite of Loveable.
Opposite of Loveable.
Which are current events. They're still current events that happened over the past week or so. But they're things that we did not like, things that we may have hated and despised, and we thought they were disgusting.
Yeah. So
our a-hole segment goes into the mishandling of the USPS by our president.
I mean, that's not my president.
I understand.
My president, Chris Rock, for all y'all out there that don't know. Alright?
But yeah, man.
Like VP is Bernie Mac.
The USPS mishandling, man, you can just see it coming into effect because everything that's going on with COVID and the mail-in ballots and all this stuff, and it's gonna be easy for them to mark this as an illegitimate election.
So if you guys don't know,
hands off of me! Don't touch me!
If you guys don't know, Donald Trump out here attacking the post office, restricting Americans from voting by mail, and other miscellaneous things that involve the USPS. And it's fucked up because everybody depends on the USPS system. Yeah. Us as consumers.
Them or FedEx or UPS, obviously. Yeah. But
us as consumers, people that work for them, over 100,000 employees or military vets.
Yeah.
And he's hurting us really freaking bad. All because he wants to be a dictator and control our lives. And that ain't gonna happen, homie. You know you're about to get kicked out the office.
I don't think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, he might not leave. I'm sorry. But yes, he is hurting people, man.
But you know the craziest thing about him criticizing the USPS?
Let me say one more thing, and I'm gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
Please,
let me talk.
John. Please, I don't know why I said John. Yeah. Please join this petition and text USPS to 50409. That's text USPS to 50409. Let him know that this is wrong, that this is illegal, and that he needs to stop all this bullshit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Go ahead, my fault, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the USPS mishandling, man, it's sick. But you know the crazy thing? He wants to criticize mail-in ballots right now.
He doesn't want to do that.
But this man and most of the people in his cabinet historically have just history, like a record of him doing mail-in ballots. He's done mail-in ballots basically his entire adult life.
And he's also had, oh, for real?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, bro. Like it's literally like the pot calling the kettle orange. Like, bro, like what are you doing? Like you've been doing this kind of stuff your entire life. Like how are you?
He probably used that to cheat too when he had the Russians involved in his
last election.
Yeah, last election.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That, like I said, that's just a sick thing, man. But a lot of his supporters won't understand where we're coming from in this situation, and that's sick too. Just like a lot of his supporters won't understand or will support what former police officer from Minneapolis said.
Oh, we done that. We diving into that now.
Yeah, man. 2001. You are just as much of an a-hole.
You are a piece of shit, you fucking scum.
Yeah, man.
Now let me tell you something. Can you mind if I dive into
go
this
ahead,
one?
bro.
Yeah, so Juntao, this man is one of 2000, 99 to 2000.
Come on, man.
2000. I don't care if that's how you say your name or not. I don't give a fuck. But 2000, if you guys don't know, he's one of the cops that was involved in the tragic George Floyd murder case. Okay? And he's recently came out saying that he could have done things differently and says his heart sank when he found out George Floyd died. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro.
You piece of shit. Do you know how long that man was putting his knee on the back of his neck for?
Not even that. Well, yeah, 8 minutes 46 seconds.
How about as soon as he threw him back to the ground, you could have been like, hey, cut that out. You could have stopped it at all. Like you could have stopped it.
That or the beginning of it when they were assaulting him in the back of the police car.
Yes, exactly.
Like when they were assaulting him in the back of the police car, they could have done something then. He could have done something during the almost 9 minutes of him kneeling on the back of the man's freaking neck.
But now, since you're arrested, since your whole face is exposed to the world.
Yeah, now you
want to feel bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I could have done things if my heart hurt. Shut the fuck up, man.
And you know some people are gonna believe him, but I mean,
eat all the dicks that are in that wherever prison you're in, motherfucker. Eat all them dicks. I know you be eating them right now, but eat twice.
Speaking of prison,
Huh?
Mr. Cuba Good. Why you look at your ass when I say
I don't
chicken
know.
prison?
No,
Yo.
No, look, it just
No.
like you see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see. But Cuba Gooding Jr. This man, Cuba, like you were one of my childhood. You know,
It's not him though, is it?
It's him. It's not him. It's his lawyer that
All
said
right,
it.
break it down because you will hurt a lot of people out here.
No.
Yes.
Because if my lawyer is coming out doing this, who you think the person that's saying, "Oh yeah, it's okay to do it"?
No.
Exactly.
I don't believe it.
This man, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s lawyer, his attorney, find his name right quick. This man is on some crazy stuff. I don't know what he has going on. Peter Tumbekis. I guess Tumbekis.
Tomb Raider.
So this man came out and said that women, that a lot of the cases need to be thrown out in the against Mr. Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah.
Because women who have small breasts, their self-esteem and their outlook on life are negative, and that leads to them having misinterpretations of sexual advances that may be interpreted as sexual assault. This man was saying that the women's self-esteem and body issues are so low, are so down in the dumps that they may seem like they may be misinterpreting what could be perceived as sexual assault.
Which is bullshit. Like, this guy's a fucking idiot too.
If that's your way of, like, you lost the case, bro. Like, give it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the? That's the best you got?
Yeah, that's
the best you got.
Yeah.
Man, that's some fucking dumbass shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he got to go.
How can somebody be confused? You know, if you are a genuine human being, you know personal space. You know what's right from wrong.
Yeah, there's no point in getting into it.
There's no point in getting into it, man.
He knows he was wrong by doing that, but I mean, you got to be a lawyer, you got to do your job. But come on, bro, like,
you fired mine, dumbass.
If that's the only thing you can come up with, if that's the only defense I can come up with,
I'm going to jail. If you're my law,
man.
I'm going to jail.
Yeah. And the last thing on a-hole, man, Mr. Michael B. Jordan. He is not the a-hole in this situation.
Yeah, you better clear that shit up.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you're MCM? I'm sorry. You're a man crush?
Hey, look, man. That's a good looking cat. He can act.
Chill out.
He can act. He got good fashion sense. When I grow up, I want to be Michael B. Jordan.
According to the story, you might think you're a good looking cat too. I'm not gonna put Michael B. Jordan out there. I'm just playing. I like Michael B. Jordan. He's one of my favorite new age actors now. So I cannot just sit there and put him on this cross like this and let him down this hill, because this man had a situation come up. If you haven't heard about it, his former house assistant sat there on a podcast and gave out information that may or may not be true. A lot of Michael B. Jordan's fans heard this information and immediately claimed it was false.
It gotta be false.
Just like you are right now.
Say the man's name right quick. Say his name right quick. Say it, G.
This man, he seems to be a member of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Nothing wrong with that. Now
Yeah.
Go ahead, just say his name right fast.
And his name is Amir Yas.
There you go. A ridiculous name like that, I'm not gonna believe
Shut
a fucking
up.
word you say. Okay, that name, Yas.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You have your last name is Yas.
Yeah, man.
Really? I ain't gonna believe a fucking word you say, man.
Yeah. So he's talked about how Michael B. Jordan always walked around in no boxers, no shirt. Oh no, not no boxers. Oh, sorry. No, he walked around in boxers and no shirt. And he was saying he would flirt with everything. He would flirt with a wall if he had a chance. All these different things, and saying that there was a situation. They had a moment, quote unquote, a moment, saying that they were in a closet together. I guess they happened to be, larger celebrity closets. Don't think about your closet. We can't think about your closet.
They should know.
Yeah, our closets are not the same as theirs, so they can walk around in theirs. We not getting 2 steps into our closet. So this man
got a pretty nice closet.
Hey, bro.
Oh, I'm fault.
Can't address these brokies out here, but this man was sitting there saying that he had a moment with Michael B. Jordan, saying that he was in a closet. They were in a closet together, and they came face to face and all this stuff. And Michael B. Jordan asked him, "Are we gonna kiss?" And after that, it got a moment of silence for a quick second, and Michael B. Jordan started laughing and was like, I just like messing around with you like that, man. So, what do you think about this situation, bro? What do you think about the situation?
What do you mean? I told you. I think this man telling lies out here.
Yeah, it can be lies.
There's like a lot of people like to spread rumors and gossip about celebrities like that, man.
Yeah.
So and they'll do anything they can to. Does he even still work for him?
No, he's a former house assistant.
Oh, so he probably got fired.
Yeah, he's a former house assistant and former publicist for a lot of people. No, he didn't get fired.
He just left.
They parted ways or whatever, and that could have.
I don't believe him regardless, man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not asking about it no more.
Yeah.
He gotta be out here telling lies. He just wants to talk attention because he has no fucking life.
Yeah, that could be true too. But yeah, man. That's it for our a-holes segment for this week. It's so draining talking about the a-holes and you know what I'm saying? Like, we've done this already twice, but just talk about the stupid people that's out in this world that just don't have a clue about
They give us a reason to call them a-holes.
Yeah, they do. They
gave us a reason for this podcast too, so appreciate y'all. Keep being an asshole out there.
Yeah.
Hope you choke on shit.
So we got our next topic.
Listed
can be many different things, but it is always surrounded upon our list of favorite things that we like or maybe dislike, things that we want to talk about, things that we want to bring to the forefront.
Such as cartoons, movies, anything pop culture-wise. Mainly pop. We mainly dive into the pop culture world when it comes to Listed and Love It. So, Listed.
Yeah, man. We got our...
And I think you had to say, but also with our Listed, we also do like a versus type of deal.
Yeah, man. We got our first verses.
Our first verses.
Our first one.
In episode 1.
Our first one is versus, and it is our top 5 NBA point guards
of all time.
In the spirit of the NBA going into the playoffs, we're going to talk about our top 5 NBA point guards of all time. My list versus Kev's list. We're going to see how this goes.
Kind of cancels out a little bit now that I'm looking at your list. Just a little bit. But,
nah. I mean, we're going to let the audience decide on whose list.
Y'all can't decide for me. Y'all cannot change my mind for nothing. I ain't set in stone in my head.
Yeah, you just like those conservatives, huh?
Oh, God. Okay, can we just talk about my NBA, please? Shit. Damn.
Go ahead, bro. You go ahead and get your list off first.
So my top 5. Oh, this is in order too, by the way. Both of our lists.
Mm-hmm.
My top 5 point guards of all time. Number 1, Isaiah Thomas. And for you newbies that don't know history, Isaiah Thomas for the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, early 90s. He's the best point guard of all time in my eyes because that man was a dog. He was the general of the Bad Boys. He took out Michael Jordan and made Michael Jordan who he is today, or was like a huge help influencer of what he is today. He took out Magic Johnson. He took out Larry Bird. When at a time when everybody was focused on Magic, Larry, and Mike, he just blew that party up. It's like, nah, fuck that, we here. So he took it over, and he's my favorite point guard of all time. Number 2, Magic Johnson. Number 3, Gary Payton. Number 4, John Stockton. And number 5, I might get a lot of criticism for this, but I don't care, because we have the same birthdays. Hardaway. I'm Penny Hardaway.
Okay. That's your top 5, bro.
Penny Hardaway, number 5 for me, simply because I know if he didn't have no injuries in his career, that boy would be, I ain't gonna lie, he probably have like a ring or two. Ring or two.
All right.
My honorable mentions, though, Mark Price, CP3, J. Kidd, Steve Nash.
Okay. All right, I got my list. I don't go off of, and I say a little trash, Mark Price pick. Ain't gonna call him trash, but I'm just saying that little Cleveland Cavaliers
He
hype.
made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals against Michael Jordan. You know, you do realize if Michael never
He
existed,
made it to the finals.
that's what I'm going to. You do realize if Michael Jordan never existed, he would have made.
All right.
Went to the
See,
NBA
that's the
Finals.
thing. My list is not off of ifs. My list is off of what we know.
This man don't even know nothing about
My
it.
list is
That's
off
why
of
I
what
do it.
we know. I know about Mark Price. Chill out. I know about that whole team.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
But
I hope so. Mr. NBA fan.
But yeah, bro, my list is not off of ifs. My list is off cold hard facts. My list got number 1. He's my favorite player ever, and he's the number 1 point guard ever, Mr. Irvin Magic Johnson. I'll tell you why he is the best point guard ever, because this man led the NBA in assists. Led the NBA in assists for multiple years.
Okay.
5 championships, led the Lakers to 5 championships in one of the hardest eras in one of the hardest decades in the NBA history.
Arguably.
One of.
Oh, one of. I
Yeah.
said the hardest.
No.
My fault.
One of the hardest decades in NBA history, led them to 5 championships in that decade.
Can play the 1 through 5.
Can play 1 through 5. Keep on giving me reasons why this man is number 1, Kev, and I'll tell you why Isaiah Thomas is not.
And I'll tell you what. Who did he lose to in the NBA Finals too, by the way?
Michael Jordan.
One more name.
Oh, Larry Bird.
Another one.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas.
There you go. All right, thank you.
Yeah, about okay, and
That's all I need. That's
All
all I need.
So Magic is also the top assist per game. Not the most all time assists per game. We know why his career cut short and all that stuff. But in the time that he was there, this man won 5 championships in 13 years, and led the NBA in assists per game for his whole entire career. Has the highest assists per game average out of any NBA player ever. That's why he's my top point guard. Number 2, John Stockton. Longevity goes a long way for me when it comes to NBA players. That's why Kareem is very high on my list of NBA players of all time. That's why a lot of players who played for 20 years, 19, 15 plus years, you got me, man. Because the fact that you're able to put your body on the line that long is something special to me. This man played till he was 40. Efficiently. Top assist leaders, top steals leaders. This man is crazy when it comes to controlling the offense. Methodical at every pass that he made. Member of the Dream Team. Zeke can't say that. But number 3.
Why can't Zeke say that?
Number 3.
No. Why can't Zeke say that? Let them all know. Let the people know out here. G.
Because he wasn't good enough to make it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's absolutely.
So you're going to say, I'm going to ask you a question again. So why wasn't he on the Dream Team?
Because he wasn't good enough to make it.
Because he was such a badass. And he scared Magic Johnson. He scared Michael Jordan. Got under their skin so bad that they didn't want him to be on the Dream Team. And so they had to go to their second option at the time.
But
John Stockton, people. Everybody in the NBA that's a real NBA head knows Isaiah Thomas should have been on that Dream Team.
But anyway,
Go ahead.
Zeke is my number 3. I do give him all the credit that you gave him. My number four.
Number three.
My number four, I actually have to switch it around and put Oscar Robertson at my number four.
Ooh.
Oscar Robertson is one of the greatest players of all time, in my opinion.
That's cool. That's cool. He has to play against Milkman and stuff too, but yeah. Milkman and Delivery Boys.
But Oscar Robertson is a dominant player. We know his triple-double. We know, the Mr. Triple-double, all that stuff before Russell Westbrook got there. And, yeah, man, number five, I got CP3. It's Chris Paul. We know, if you're from our generation, you know why Chris Paul is number 5. You know why he's on this list. I ain't got to say no more. I got honorable mentions. The reason why one of these didn't make it is because he got given 2 MVPs. I don't know if he shouldn't have got those. Steve Nash.
Steve Nash should not got those.
Yeah, Steve Nash and Mr. Jason Kidd are my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's my list. We're going to leave it up to you guys to decide. Give it to us in the YouTube comments. Give it to us any comments in the Instagram comments. Anywhere that you see our face or our name or the Loveable A-Holes podcast name. Give us your opinions on what our list should have been. Who won this versus list. And yeah, man. Just let us know. We got Love It, which is our next segment which we talk about things that people, that we love, that we have always loved, or things that we maybe have just noticed, but we want to talk about them and express how much we love them. And it can be something old, it can be something new, but we just want to always talk about how we love these things.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and start first. Since I'm a big film guy, I went to Georgia State as a film major.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite Love-It's, The Mind of Quentin Tarantino. He has so many great films, so many great iconic characters to remember. You have Django, you have Reservoir Dogs, you have Pulp Fiction,
Kill Bills.
The Kill Bills.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Kill Bills are some serious, bro.
And if you guys don't know, if you don't know, Kill Bill 3 coming out.
Oh, for real?
It's in the works. I have an idea. Maybe it involves Vivica A. Fox's daughter.
Oh, coming back. I was thinking
Coming
about that
back,
because you just saw her kill her mom and
train to kill her mom. Train to kill
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Or maybe train to kill her daughter. Oh.
Yeah, maybe she gotta be on the run.
Maybe their daughters go up against each other.
Maybe. But we'll see. Maybe she gets killed in the movie and then the daughters fight each other.
Yeah, man.
That'd be hard.
That'd be nice.
Quentin Tarantino, you got it. I know you got it, homie. So
yeah.
You got it. You gonna make it work. But yeah, the Kill Bills. Have you seen Dust Till Dawn? That's one of my favorites. He started.
Dust Till Dawn, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it? Okay, my fault.
Stars.
Well, you know what? That's fine. As long as you watch it, so I give you credit for that. It's Dust Till Dawn. I mean, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Did I say Django already? I did say Django.
Yeah. Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight. That was like a tough one to swallow, but yeah. No pun intended.
I was about to say.
No pun intended.
That boy Samuel. That boy Samuel.
Don't say too much to the don't say too much to the people that might want to watch that movie.
Yeah. If you haven't watched that movie.
And his recent one, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah, I mean, I just love everything about Quentin Tarantino. He is on point with all his movies, man. Yeah, and he just like the ideas he has, like his visuals in his films. Have you seen Reservoir Dogs before?
Yeah.
I just love.
Inglourious Bastards.
I just love the feeling that Reservoir Dogs puts me in because I'm watching it.
Such a gritty type shit.
Yeah, and I've seen the movie like over 20 times by now, and I still get like every time I'm still watching, I'm like, oh shit, because like from the beginning to the end, lose is lose, win is win. This is real. We ain't got to pretend the cold world that we in. My fault. From the beginning to the end.
Get your shit out, bro.
Of Reservoir Dogs, you are legit on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, man.
And I've watched that movie, like I said, 20 times already, and I'm still on the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh, shit, what's going to happen next? Knowing I know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Because that film is just like, go. It does not give you no break. You are just at that. You just always focusing on what's happening next. I don't want to dive too much into it, but briefly, it's about Heist Gone Wrong.
Yeah.
So,
all
right, people, I like Money Heist. Go ahead and watch that movie. I mean, I'm pretty sure Money Heist got inspired by that movie somehow.
Yeah.
You seen that show?
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah.
Would you say that he got inspired by that movie somehow?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the show. That's why I'm asking.
Kind of. It's like not saying it's a spinoff, but it's like yeah. You can tell the producer
Got elements, ideas from it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Watch it if you haven't. And always go and if you never seen, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen at least one. If you haven't seen at least one Quentin Tarantino movie, but if you haven't, go in there with an open mind and.
Yeah, man. Actually, you can look at the preview and find, because he has movies that hit a lot of different topics.
Yeah.
Find one that actually, hits your interest.
Yeah, but that's my Love It, The Mind of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
I love
man.
you, Quentin Tarantino.
I got
Marry me,
my Love It is people
please.
who explore different sounds, vibrations, music, and other things of that nature, man.
Oof.
Especially my ladies, bro. Hold on. Especially my ladies.
Go ahead.
If you are a lovely lady,
come hit me up. Don't hit him up. Come hit me up.
And we may be conversating, and we can get on the subject about music, and we can have a diverse, interesting, and elongated conversation about music.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got my ear. You almost have my heart.
Okay.
So I'm like in between of like, hey, you getting there with me, man.
Yeah.
If you like different music and you like exploring different music, see, I know people who like grew up off of different music, but they don't want to explore.
I got you.
Yeah, they don't want to keep on exploring different music, and I'm like, why? Like, how do you know this much music, but you don't want to keep on going?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, if you explore different music and sounds and all that stuff, I love it, man. Because, to be honest with you, it was a lot of different music that when I moved up here in 2016 that I wasn't too big on. I listened to it, but I wasn't too big on it. But now it's majority of what takes in my ear when I listen to music. So it's insane. Oh, you said you had something on this.
Yeah, I was going to say it because we talked about it like pre-podcast.
Yeah.
When I was like a little bit younger, I was mainly into like just hip hop and only hip hop and just like a lot of heavy hip hop. And then as I got older, I'm just more of a chill vibe person. Yeah. I mean, I still love hip hop. I still listen to it, but as I just get older, I just want to relax. I just want to cool down. I want to live on an island somewhere. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
So
like
some of that music. So like the different sounds. That's like name some of them for them right quick, man. The ones we were listening to earlier today. Don't go.
Oh, like dance hall, reggae. Wait.
Not like that. I mean, well that too, but I'm talking about chill music, like the Victoria Monet shit.
Victoria Monet.
We got the internet out here.
Yeah, the internet. That's those are our people. You already know. Lucky Day.
Lucky Day. See,
even like the older artists like Donnell Jones, D'Angelo.
Yeah, like D'Angelo.
Yeah, Erykah Badu, Anthony Hamilton. Yes. All those people that like are older and all this stuff that can just get you in a mood of just sitting back and relaxing. It's not even about like, it's just exploring different stuff.
It's soothing to the soul.
Off of me, bro.
It's soothing to the soul, It's real soothing, man. I mean, it'll help your mind just like escape from reality, like for real. I can't put it in any better terms than that. But then we got Afro pop. Like he was talking about Afro pop, Afro beat, dance hall. Well, dance hall a little bit too much for me. I can't even cap. But Afro pop and Afro beat.
Because you don't like. I mean, you do dance, but like.
But no, that's like.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Boy, they going in. They going in. I mean, I'm not scared, but I might catch a charge.
Whoa. Boy, I had Kev Gooden Jr.
I just want to say, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm a disturbing individual.
But
not that disturbing.
yeah, man.
I'm kidding. But
yeah,
no.
man, those different sounds and everything.
Hold on, man. You just can't cut me off like that. Like the dance hall, it's a little bit too much. A little bit too much of a aggressive dancer for me.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Unless I got a couple of drinks in me, then it's,
then it's fun to dance.
yeah, then it's freaking raw. But no, like Afro pop and Afro beat, I'm just real chill. Like music like that makes me want to escape and just live on an island and be isolated from everybody. And I swear I just want to live on one so bad. And if I don't come back to this podcast, just know that I'm on an island somewhere with Biggie and Tupac.
But yeah, man, those different sounds and everything. But that goes right into my leave it though. People who don't leave it is things that basically, I hate saying cancel culture, but it is basically cancel culture.
In a sense.
In a sense, things that we just don't like, things that we haven't always liked, or things that we found out that we just don't like. Leave it can be anything from small to big. It can be a person, it can be a topic, it can be food, anything, a restaurant. But yeah, man, my leave it is people who don't explore different music, sounds, and vibrations.
Oh, going back to your loving, okay.
Yeah, man, gotta connect, man. Yeah, it's all about fluidity,
See, for you to be a great music plug like Garrett's, you have to explore. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, bro.
It's okay
Yeah.
to like new music, except country. Then you just like a serial killer. But it's okay to like different music and explore. So.
But yeah, man. Like for me, listening to the music is sitting down and like actually exploring a different sound that I haven't heard before, and that's how I get into different music, and that's how I'm able to express to different people like you. I can go in a room and with a bunch of people who listen to trap music and all that stuff and express, hey, you heard of this artist, you heard of that artist. I can say yeah. And I can also go into a room with you or somebody who loves R&B or slower music or anything like that and say, yeah, I've heard of this artist, or have you heard of this artist, or something like that. I can ask them or recommend them different things. Mm-hmm. And so the thing is, like, you gotta find, like, and don't get me wrong, every bit of music is not for you. Or anybody. Like, you can't, I don't just go out there and be like, oh, he told me to go and listen to a bunch of different music and I don't like this music. Okay, you just don't like it. You're not a fan of it.
Just try
it out.
Be a
fan. Yeah, you're not going to be a fan of everything. But once you put yourself in that box and say, like, hey, I only like this type of music, or I'm only listening to this type of music, you may not even notice that you're doing it. But, bro, like, it's sick to me.
By the way, doesn't that get boring?
Yeah, it gets so boring.
Don't you get tired of it? Don't you want to, like, explore?
It gets so entrapping. But that's and it also goes along with being in the same mindset. You can never grow as a person if you're not listening to different music.
It does help out a lot.
If you're listening to music constantly, I understand if you're not a music fan, but if you're listening to music constantly and you're listening to the same type of music, you can't expect yourself to grow mentally. You can't expect yourself to reach your full potential mentally if you're listening to music constantly and you're listening to the same type of music. Okay. That's just me. I can't just sit there and say like, hey, I mean, I understand if you got the hustling mentality and all that stuff, and you listen to a bunch of hustle music and all that, like you listen to Rick Ross, you listen to a bunch of music that get you in the hustle mentality. Get
that hype move.
Yeah. I understand that. But if you sitting there and you listening to if
you're listening to DMX while you go to sleep, it's like, you
listen to like NBA YoungBoy and you trying to go to sleep for the night or something like that. Like, bro, like chill out.
You trying to go to sleep on Migos? It's like, bro, what the hell wrong with you?
Yeah, it's a little bit different to me when you got people out here who actually cater to different sounds and all this stuff for you to get those feelings and expressions.
Hold on, baby, let me set the mood right quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, open the bed. Open the bed.
Bro, like you can't just sit there and say like, I listen to all type of music. I used to hate when I used to hear people from back home.
And it'd be like the basic one.
And it'd be the most basic, or it'd be like old '90s R&B. I'm like, oh, of course, like stuff that your parents listen to. Like, but when you say, oh, I listen to all types of music, and you go and turn on some old '90s R&B, and that's the only, okay, turn on some dance hall, turn on some reggaeton. That may not be your style. You may not like that. But you can't go and say I listen to all types of music, and you only listen to 2 or 3 genres. Like, come on, bro. Just try it out. There's nothing wrong with trying it out. Don't be afraid. I mean, I ain't saying like every time you gotta get in your car with your homies or something like that, you gotta try out, let them try to put on different music. But just on your own time, listen to something that could make you, get you out of the box that you're in, get you out of the norm, make yourself uncomfortable, take a risk and listen to different artists, discover different artists. And if you need help with that, ask somebody who you think listens to different music. They can lead you to somebody else, and you can lead them to somebody else, vice versa. Like, it's always, bro, like, it's more than one form of music, and it's sickening to me how people just get trapped in that type of music. It's sick. So yeah, sorry to go off on a little rant.
No, that's you, man. That's your love. You passionate about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Express your passion about your love.
Yeah, man. Because I was even listening to like British synth pop. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know.
I mean, no, I can't.
Yeah, he can't knock me for that, but yeah,
I can't knock him for that. But the thing is, I can at least say that I've listened to a couple of songs. I just don't feel it.
Yeah, I understand. See, that's the thing. It's not for you.
It's not for me.
That's what I'm saying.
But y'all keep doing y'all thing, dog. Get y'all hustle in. But I just can't do it.
Yeah, bro. Like, nobody's making music. No artist is making music and is like, oh, this is going to appeal to everybody. This is going to be all over the world. Maybe Drake. But like, no other artist is doing that. Like, nobody's doing it and be like, oh, you don't expect everybody to want to listen to your music.
Yeah, Moonchild. I want to know who that made music for.
Chill out, bro.
Cat ladies.
Chill out, because we probably have some Moonchild fans on here. Chill out.
I wasn't going to say that. I was not going to say that.
I know your mouth going. Go ahead and get to your lead.
Oh, my fault. Leave it. Moonchild fans.
Chill out.
And in the spirit of the election coming up and this man constantly getting exposed for all the bullshit he done, it's obvious. Leave Donald Trump. Let's hurry up and get his ass up out of here, man. I felt like, obviously everybody has, skeletons in their closet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Not yours because you have a walk-in one. But, this man, I feel like ever since he's been elected, he's given the green light for racists to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah. He's made it comfortable.
If you're racist, go ahead, be out with it. That's cool, but you need to know your motherfucking boundaries. Because this ain't the 60s no more. We will fuck your shit up.
Yeah, man.
We will fuck your shit up. Yeah. Come try me, please. Like, y'all don't have no green light out here. You need to respect another human being.
And look, my thing is,
we all the same. We all the same out here, man.
My thing is, we all bleed the same color, but it's like
J. Cole said, ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
Yeah, that is
no
true.
Such thing. I promise you, when we all came into this world the same way, we all gonna leave. We all gonna die buried in the ground somewhere.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing. To me, I don't understand them, the supporters. I don't understand the people who go out of their way and exert energy to spew hate.
That's what I'm saying. That takes so much.
It takes so much.
Everybody's been angry before. You know how much energy you have to use,
and you look,
and it'll eat you alive.
Yeah, man.
It literally eats you alive.
Worrying about the stuff that other people are doing. Like, if I'm out here dating whatever color person I want to date, if I date somebody who's blue and you don't like blue people, don't come out and say, I don't even know why they date each other. Like, bro, okay, our life has nothing to do with you.
Exactly. We are not involved in your life at all.
I don't even, most of the people that spew,
who the fuck are
most
you?
of the people that spew the hate towards people I don't even know these people.
Just come see me, bro.
But that's the thing,
come see me, bro.
That's the thing, you can't sit there and, you look dumb when you spew hate upon someone. Have you ever seen somebody who's mad?
What? My fault. Let me take that back a little bit, because you're right about that. You know what? I didn't mean it. My fault. I got a little bit heated because what's all going on. Let's just not try to spread so much hate on top of hate. I just realized, just realize that we are all the same out here.
Oh no, I understand you, bro.
Cause I was saying come at me and stuff.
Oh no.
Let me just put that to it dead. You know, yeah. Just try to like. I don't understand why they see us so differently, man. Do you feel me? Like as a kid, I never. My mom always taught me the same type of values. Similar to yours, like treat everybody the same.
Yeah, bro.
And all that stuff.
Treat people the way that you want to be treated.
When was the first time you experienced racism?
Ooh.
You remember your first time? I got my first time.
Oh, I saw this many times throughout my childhood.
Your first time?
No, well, I saw this many times. This is probably like
to you.
No, hold on.
It affects you.
Hold on. This is probably the first time I saw like some kind of like racist behavior, but like I see it every time. So my parents, I'm not gonna say they're well off now, but I've seen my parents, you know what I'm saying, have to scratch and claw and everything, and just to get their way to the top. But they, even back then, they would pay with stuff for cash.
Okay.
So if you're paying with cash, and I put just say a 50 in your hand. I don't care if I'm paying for a pack of gum. No.
Oh.
You don't put the change on the counter. If I put that 50 in your hand, you don't put that change on the counter. If I hand you something in your hand, you don't give it back to me and put it on the counter. You put it if I have my hand out, then you put it in my hand.
Yeah.
It was a lot of like older white women that when we would go into stores, my mom would have things that she would buy and everything, and the ladies would give her money back in her hand, and she would have her hand out to receive the change, and it literally, like, my mom would stop the lady and be like, no, that's disrespectful and all this stuff, and some ladies would try to rebut back, but my mom always, because the customer's always right, first of all. And so second, like my mom was like, that's, first of all, are you mad? And it was always older white women. You can imagine why, but it's always older white women that did it. And you can see just the hatred in their face when they would, and the disgust in their face when we would come in there with a $50 or $100 bill and buy something, that didn't cost nearly that much. Well, we were probably just trying to make change.
Yeah.
And we were breaking that up and stuff like that, and they would be disgusted by it. And it was sickening, the fact that my mom had to sit there and tell them, hey, put this in my hand. Yeah.
So, I'd say the first time I ever experienced racism, ironically, when I came down here. Southern hospitality, eh?
Yeah, no way.
So, first time I came down here, I was like, maybe like third grade or something like that. And, it's just like this. We just moved into Adairsville, and it's like this neighborhood. I ain't gonna say no names, but I remember like I lived like a house or two away from this kid, and like another one of my childhood friends growing up lived across the street from me. So I saw who was white, and the kid I lived two houses down from me was also white. So my friend and this kid would always like go inside his house, the kid's house, and everything like that. And I go inside, I try to go over there like, oh, you can't come in. I'll be like, oh, that's strange. Oh, okay. I guess and I'm like, in the third grade, probably like maybe like 6 or 7, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell going on. So I'm just like, well, that's weird. I can't go inside, but okay, it's whatever. And then they always have like a little bit of conversation, and he go over there spend the night. I'm like, oh, can I go over there spend the night too? He's like, no, you can't spend the night over here. Like, why can't I spend the night? And is it because of the way I am, or because I'm trying to click things a lot, because I'm seeing him go over I'm seeing my childhood friend go over to that kid's house a lot.
Yeah. Going
inside the house, spending the night. I can't even go over there. And then one time, like the sister snuck me in there because I think she wanted like to give me some water because I was like thirsty or something, and she's like, "Oh, you gotta drink this, but you gotta hurry up and get out of here because my mom can't see you inside." So I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to click it in my head that I'm not allowed in here because of the way my skin tone is. And so I found it very fucked up, you know, at a kid that was so young, and only in the 3rd grade, man. The 3rd grade, and I can't even go outside of a person's house and even drink that water.
It's sick, bro.
Yeah.
Goes back to not even wanting to drink out the same water fountains, but
yeah,
man. That's sick, man. And we got our next topic, which is if only.
If only.
These are big what if segments about what if something may or may not have happened, and what could have happened or what couldn't have happened if that event would have or would not have happened. And our first one.
Oh, hold on. This if only it covers like everything.
Oh yeah,
from like
of course,
sports, pop culture, to what's happening in real life. So, well, I just want to clarify, man. You know, I'm gonna keep re-uttering it and stuff. So get used to it. But yes, if only our very first. If only coronavirus never hit. I had my own trip to damn Mexico, man. That shit got canceled.
Yeah, bro. I had my trip to Miami and that got canceled too.
NBA and the NBA. Who all would have really gone into the playoffs? You know, because we had a whole second half of the season.
Yeah.
And that's when things start picking up. So somebody that's in the playoffs that's seeded right now possibly could have never made it in there, man.
I think the West would have still.
The concerts.
I think everything would have still been the same.
The concerts.
Yeah, man. I'm a big concert guy. I got on my Flatbush Zombies concert tee today. And shout out to Flatbush Zombies. Shout out to Beast Coast. You already know the movement. Yeah, man. The concerts hurt. That was a big one for me, man.
Yeah, all the concerts. All the music collabs that could have happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we're getting some new music out, thankfully, but
yeah, but
it's not happen.
It's not the same when they're not in the studio together.
Yeah, exactly.
You feed off of people's ideas and people's energy when you're in the studio together.
Exactly. All the shows that could have been shot by now.
Stranger Things, new season of Stranger Things is supposed to be out already, so that's
Euphoria season 2.
Yeah, Euphoria season 2.
So much.
Insecure probably would have already started filming their 5th season.
High Fidelity.
No, they canceled that, bro. Oh, yeah, you didn't hear about it? Oh, jeez, they should have been on the a-hole, bro. They canceled.
We're going all the way back. We're going all the way back. I don't know who Hulu.
Hulu, yeah.
Hulu, fuck you, mother.
Yo. But look, they canceled it because they said that, I guess it just didn't get enough traction or whatever.
Fuck that.
But chill out. So they sat there and said that it didn't get enough traction, and Zoe Kravitz was like, "Hey, I didn't, I guess it should be. I'm proud of everything we accomplished and everything, but hopefully the other colored women on women of color on Hulu will be able to get a chance at expressing their ideas now." But she was like, "Hold on, wait. Oh, never mind." Saying that there is no other women of color on Hulu like that. Not too many. On HBO there are, but not.
So you saying Zoe was what? Zoe Kravitz.
Oh no, the show just got canceled. That was it. Probably didn't gain enough traction or whatever, which I mean it makes sense. They gave it enough time. It's just some shows that should hit that just don't.
That show was great, man.
Yeah, man. Coronavirus, bro. If it never hit, it would have been a nice summer. It would have been just a nice way to just have different parties and all this stuff, man.
If we even could have controlled it in its early stages,
Yeah.
If we could have controlled it within its early stages, we would have valued the summer so damn much.
I don't want to get on this deep dive of what could have. I don't want to get on this deep dive of what could have happened.
Let's not do it.
No. It's just a few things on the surface. It said, hey, if coronavirus would have been announced earlier and all this stuff, and people would have canceled flights and quarantine would have hit earlier, that Kobe would still be here. Because he wouldn't have taken that flight the basketball game would have been canceled. Pop Smoke would still be here because the flight would have been canceled. He probably wouldn't have gone to LA. So yeah, man, it's some crazy stuff. And not to mention the people, not to remiss the people that passed away from coronavirus. That is obviously the biggest.
Obviously the biggest one.
Yeah, that's obviously the biggest one. Yeah.
We're just trying to touch like a sense, like the
the
upkeep.
Yeah.
The bright upkeeps. You know, we're trying to keep it positive out here. And that's the lives. You know, prayers up to those lives. But yeah, we didn't forget about y'all. We just being
in our next segment, in our last segment.
Our next and last segment
is back in the day.
Yeah.
And in this, keeping in the spirit of the NBA finishing their regular season.
You want to explain to them what back in the day is?
Yeah. Keeping in the spirit of what the NBA finishing their regular season. We have our back in the day topic, and that's things that could have happened on that day, on today's date, or they could just be things that we want to talk about, that we want to reminisce about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I think that's what we're doing today with our favorite NBA teams that we witnessed growing up that aren't our number one teams though.
Yeah,
so I can't do the Lakers,
and
Kev can't do the Cavs or the Hawks. Yeah.
Or the Hawks. Because I would have picked watching the Sean Kemp Cavs.
Yeah.
Who was that on another team? We'll dive into that a little bit.
But yeah, I got my favorite team actually growing up. It's so weird that I mention them now. I had two, but my favorite team is the We Believe team, the Warriors team, the 2006-2007 We Believe Warriors. That was an insane team with some scrappy guys. And if you know me about anything about NBA, I like the scrappy players. Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, Monte Ellis, Michael Petras, and Jason Richardson. Man, not to mention those orange jerseys are beautiful to me.
Okay.
Yeah, those orange throwback Warriors jerseys are beautiful. And yeah, man, that was such a great team. That was a pre-Steph era. It was just a great team, and like I said, they ended up being the only 8 seed to eliminate a 1 seed in the first round of the playoffs in NBA history.
Okay.
They defeated the Dallas Mavericks, the powerhouse Dallas Mavericks in the mid-2000s.
Okay.
And they were able to just drag out the next series after that, and it was so beautiful, the fact that they had a whole cult following of Warriors fans that were actually real Warriors fans, and like a lot of the ones we see today.
Yeah. So before I talk about my favorite NBA team, I just want to say, well, not my favorite NBA team, but NBA team that I watch. One of the teams I watch, because I have a lot of them. I just want to give a couple of special shout outs. The number 8 seed Philadelphia 76ers that knocked out the Bulls with Thaddeus Young, Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner. Kyle Korver was part of that squad, I believe. So yeah, that was a good one. Drew Holiday upset the number 1 Bulls. The Pacers squad of Paul George.
They also upset the Bulls because the Bulls. Never mind. Yeah, the Derrick Rose injury and all that hurt.
The Pacers squad of Paul George, Lance Stevenson, David West, Roy Hibbert. That was a pretty good little run they had.
Yeah, to Roy Hibbert.
Another Pacers squad was Reggie Miller's going up against. Getting swept by y'all, but still that was still a pretty good squad. Yeah, man, there's a good bit of them. Well, I was gonna say one more, but the Stephon Marbury teams.
Yeah, the New York ones.
New York, New Jersey,
and Minnesota. Yeah, those are nice.
Those are some nice ones. But my favorite NBA team, that one of my favorite ones, is the Cinderella Memphis Grizzlies team. And I like it because it's like you never see a Cinderella story within the NBA.
Yeah, at college, you see most of them,
NBA for the most part is predictable.
Yeah.
So this team came out of nowhere, and they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals They beat the Spurs,
Yeah.
sent them home, and they faced against a young James Harden, Russell Westbrook, KD team. Serge Ibaka on squad. You can't really do too much against
The GOAT,
them.
Kendrick Perkins.
So we have my favorite.
Whoa. So you're just not going to skip over the GOAT.
Cinderella Memphis Grizzlies team. If you guys don't know who's on that squad, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, Zebo, one of my favorite power forwards of all time, Tashawn Prince, and Tony Allen. Starting five.
Sure.
Tony Allen.
What about OJ?
No.
Oh, that was before OJ and Rudy got
No,
it.
that was after Rudy. Like, cause
OJ
and Rudy did.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, I don't mean to throw shade on Rudy Gay, but it's funny because every team that he left just got better. Memphis Grizzlies got a whole lot better when he left. He was in Toronto for a little bit. When he left, boom, they got better. Toronto got better.
Sacramento got better.
Right now he's with the Spurs, and
it looks like they'll probably get better.
And you know, and it's funny because he with the Spurs now, and they just missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't want to say Rudy Gay's a curse, but God dog, man, I mean, the evidence is there somewhere. Somebody help me figure this out. But yeah, this Memphis Grizzlies team was amazing. I was rooting for them the entire way because, you know, my Cavs sucked at the time. They still suck. But I'm only going to say that. Don't say that around me because you'll have to run my fade. But, yeah, that Memphis Grizzlies team was special.
Yeah, man, it was.
It was amazing watching them play.
Yeah, and so I think that's it for us, man. We
It's a wrap.
covered a lot of stuff, man. Our first episode.
Right.
Thank you for joining us. We
Yeah.
hope to see you guys next week.
Definitely.
Well, we won't see you. You will be seeing us. But
lend us your ears.
Yeah, we hope that you guys will join us next week as we go over more stuff that we loved or hated. I'm lovable. He's an a-hole. He's lovable. I'm an a-hole.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And
I like this too.
but this man is my brother. I love you. Thank you for joining me again.
I wish I could say the same for you.
I'm ready to start this journey with you.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It
Thank
definitely
you.
will.
Thank you guys for giving us your ear. We'll see you next week. Goodbye. This has been a Loveable podcast episode.